Malugod po namin ibinababatid ang pagdating ng ating panauhing pandangal, ang Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Republika ng Pilipinas. Isasagawa po ang marangal na pagdating ng ating panauhing pandangal.
Kalis. Tanghal! Ta! Lupunan, mga pinunat kawal. Tanghal. Ta! Baba. Ta. Dadala. Kalis. Baba. Ta. Mahal na Pangulo, handa na po ang tanod pandangal upang libotin. Tangal! Ta! Kalipunan, tanghal. Ta! Baba. Ta! Ang dadala. Palis. Baba! Ta! Di. Mahal na Pangulo, tapos na po ang parangal. Sir. Yes. Mga kasama, pinapaabot ng ating Panoy Pandagal, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas at punong pangkalahatang sandatahang lakas ng Pilipinas, ang kanyang taus-pusong pasasalamat sa parangal na ginawa natin sa kanya ngayong umaga. Baba, kalis.
Mga kababayan, ang Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na. Tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo.
Ang Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alam ang mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nga mapigilan. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na.
Ang dadala. Kalis. Pino, pihit kaliwa. Kad.
Dadako po tayo sa seremonya sa pagtataas ng watawat.
Tanghal. Ta!
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Pinot kawal, tanghal. Ta!
Pagkawan mo'y tagumpay na nagpilitin. Ang bituin at araw niya kay napaway magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng walhating pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mag-aakit, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Lipunan, mga pinuno at kawal, baba, ta, handadala, kalis. Baba, ta!
Okay na sir, narinig ko kayo.
Lipunan, bihit sa kaluwan. Tat.
Isasagawa po ang pag-aalay ng bulaklak sa Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
Mahal na Pangulo, handa na po ang pag-aalay ng bulaklak. Bihit pa kanan. Kad.
Pangungunahan ng ating Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte ang pag-aalay ng bulaklak. Makakasama ng ating Pangulo, General Carlito G. Galvez Jr., puno ng kalupunan sa Datahang Lakas ng Pilipinas.
Handadala, kalis. Tanghal. Ta! Lipunan, mga pinuno at kawal, tanghal. Ta! Lipunan, mga pinot kawal, baba. Ta. Dadala. Kalis. Baba. Ta. Tanghal. Ta. Lipunan, tanghal. Ta. Baba. Ta. Tanda dala. Kalis. Baba. Ta. Mahal na Pangulo, tapos na po ang pag-aalay ng bulaklak.
His Excellency Gabriela Cacha and esteemed members of the Diplomatic Corps, Executive Secretary Salvador Mindaldia, Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana, National Security Advisor Remujenes Esperon, and the other members of the Cabinet, Taguig City Mayor Maria Laarne Cayetano, and the other local government officials present, AFE Chief of Staff Carlito Galvez Jr., and the Major Service Commanders, Police Director General Oscar Almayalde, officers and enlisted men of the personnel of the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the National Police, fellow workers in government, distinguished guests, my countrymen. As a footnote, just the event of life. Lapu-Lapu was the first Filipino to kill a foreigner who invaded our country. But sadly, he was a Visayan, but I think he was a Moro. Still in the Visayas, history forgot him. He was the first hero and designated a certain species of fish and called it Lapu-Lapu. That is why it pains me deeply to see Lapu-Lapu being eaten every day. Escabeche, fried, and all sorts of recipe. So that when I became president, I said that, no offense intended, but I saw the Lapu-Lapu statue smaller than Magellan. And I said, during the campaign, why is this so? And I will not maybe dishonor the memory of Magellan. He was the, so to speak, the first guy who discovered our country. And I really, it's funny to me because we were not discovered. We, along with the Indonesians and Malaysians, Brunei, and everybody here, we belong to the Malay race, and we have had our own civilization thriving before the Dutch invaded Indonesia, the British, Malaysia, and the Philippines, the Spaniards, and the Americans. Well, all is history, water under the bridge. As we go along life, strive for a nation building, I felt it very important that things should be corrected along the way. I consider it a privilege to stand before you today as we honor the extraordinary heroism of countless Filipinos who have faced seemingly insurmountable odds in defense of this nation and the values that it stands for. We are gathered here today not just to commemorate their sacrifices and remember their exploits, but more importantly, to emulate their selflessness and to live up to their example as we go about our daily lives. Today, we honor not just those heroes whose statues proudly stand along hallways and pedestals, or whose portraits are embedded in our currency and history books. Instead, we honor our unnamed heroes who in their own little ways have made huge difference in the lives of those they have touched. We honor our brave troops who gallantly sacrificed their lives to defeat communist insurgencies, Islamic separatists, and other threats to our sovereignty, especially those who took part in the successful liberation of Marawi from the clutches of terrorism and extremism. We honor our volunteers who, despite the risk of their lives and safety, have dedicated their precious time and resources to build and bring back the once thriving and prosperous city back to its former glory. We honor our dedicated police officers who, through an intensified campaign against criminality and illegal drugs, have made our streets, neighborhoods, communities, and business safer and more conducive for growth and development. We honor our educators who, despite their limited resources, have made it possible for our youth to learn and understand what it takes to become heroes in their own right by contributing to our efforts in nation building. We honor our overseas Filipino workers who, while enduring the hardships of working away from their homeland, have contributed to our national development while providing the needs of their loved ones. Today, let us honor ordinary Filipinos who, despite the challenges that come their way, continue to work for their well-being and their families, the betterment of their communities, and the advancement of our nation. These are our everyday heroes that we need our youth to emulate and look up to. It is my sincere hope that as we come together to honor our heroes and celebrate their extraordinary feats and love of country, may we further inspired to embody the ideals and values that they stood for. Let us all become worthy heirs of their legacy so that we may leave behind to the succeeding generations of Filipinos a nation that will also proudly give up their lives for. Maraming salamat ang bayaning Pilipino. Thank you.